Hi, I'm Wes, and today in the Slumber Yard, I've got a mattress comparison for you today between two pretty popular brands. We've got Helix Sleep and Tempur-Pedic. Now, I'm sure through the decades you've heard of Tempur-Pedic and probably seen their commercials. And if you've listened to a podcast within the past year, you've probably heard one from Helix Sleep as well. But basically, in this video, we're going to compare the two, cover everything that you need to know, policies, similarities, difference, and at the end, I'll even have a final verdict for you. So stick around for Helix versus Tempur-Pedic.
Boom, 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 boom. Let's talk about beds at the Slumber Yard. Let's talk about beds at the Slumber Yard.
Alright, so before I get into this comparison and start comparing and contrasting these bed brands, I do want to say that if you need any more information, check down below in the description or feel free to visit our website, myslumberyard.com. We have full written reviews, tons of video content about each of these brands, and so much more there. We like to save people money if they're buying a new mattress, and we've reviewed over 200 beds and counting, so if you want to keep up with all things online beds, myslumberyard.com, and subscribe to the channel and like this video. Now, before we get into the meat and potatoes of this comparison, I do want to say that both Helix Sleep and Tempur-Pedic sent us many of their mattresses for free to review and tell you guys about them. But if you order them online, you're going to receive the beds with some pretty sweet policies, all starting with completely free shipping. Now, aside from the free shipping, some of the policies will differ slightly from brand to brand and even bed to bed. With Helix Sleep, you get at least a 100-night sleep trial, you get free returns, at least a 10-year warranty, and all the beds are made in the USA. With Tempur-Pedic, you get at least a 90-night sleep trial, a 10-year warranty on all of their beds, and they do not have free returns, so if you do want to return them, you're going to incur some sort of transportation or return fee. Tempur-Pedic also makes their beds in the United States, so that basically brings us to the similarities, and the major one between these two brands is they both have tons of different bed options to choose from. Also, both of these brands do have beds with pocketed coils. Tempur-Pedic has a couple different options, and all of the Helix beds do use coils as the main layer of support for their mattresses. But getting into some of the choices that you can make, with Tempur-Pedic, you've got the Cloud, Tempur-Adapt, Pro-Adapt, Lux-Adapt, and Breeze mattresses in their lineup, and Helix has 6 base models, 6 upgraded Lux models, a Helix Plus, which is made for especially heavy people, and Birch, which is their natural and organic offering. So those were basically all the similarities between these two brands. Now I kind of want to zero in on Helix and discuss why you would want to go with this brand over that of Tempur-Pedic. And one of the main reasons, I kind of even touched on it before, is that all the beds have pocketed coils. While Tempur-Pedic has some all-foam beds, Helix has no all-foam beds. They're all going to have nice supportive coils as their main layer of support. And they have 14 different beds to choose from. And you might be wondering, how can I make a choice between 14 different beds? Well, Helix has you covered. They have a sleep quiz where you basically enter some information about yourself, and then they decide which bed they think would be right for you. Now, of course, you don't have to take the sleep quiz and you can do your own research, but it is a nice feature to have if you happen to really like quizzes. Pop quiz, what do all of the Helix beds feel like? Well, they're all going to have different layers of foam on top of those pocketed coils, and they'll all be pretty responsive due to that fact, but it will generally be a neutral foam feel that'll slightly differ based on which model you decide to go with. Now, since Helix makes 14 different beds, they will definitely have the right bed in the right firmness to match your sleeping preferences, whether it be soft, medium, or firm. Basically, they have a couple soft options to choose from, the Sunset, the Moonlight, and of course those beds in Lux form. And those beds would probably be best for side and combination sleepers. Now, if you sleep in all sleeping positions or are a strict combo, you would probably want to go with something around a medium. For that, Helix offers the Midnight, Dusk, the Lux versions of those beds, and Helix Plus. And any primary back or stomach sleepers would probably love the Dawn or Twilight models, the Lux, and even the Birch is one of their firmer beds. Basically, Helix has a bed for any type of sleeper out there. We personally really love the Moonlight Lux mattress and Helix Plus. Helix Plus is designed for especially heavy individuals. It can support up to 2 500-pound people, so if you fall into that category, you might want to go for that bed. In terms of price, a queen-size Helix base model is right around $1,100 before any discounts. Helix usually does offer some discounts. If you check down below in the description, we'll have them linked for you so you can save some money on this bed. And if you decide to go with a Lux version, that'll be around $1,950 before any discounts. But again, you should be able to save some money with Helix. Now those Luxe models offer some more support and comfort elements, that's why they're more expensive. But speaking of expensive, it's time to talk about Tempur-Pedic. And before I give you the lowdown on all the Tempur-Pedic beds, I do want to mention our monthly mattress giveaway club. You see, every single month at the Slumber Yard, we give away a brand new queen size bed. If you want to figure out how you could potentially win this queen size bed, check down below in the description. And then you get to be a part of the monthly mattress giveaway club. And you know, if you're in a club, I feel like we should have some pins, a jacket, a leather jacket. We need a logo for this club, right, JD?
Yeah, seriously, man.
Let's get on that. Editor, let's whip up a logo for the monthly mattress giveaway club, you know?
Love that.
All right, where was I? Oh yeah, I remember. See, it's a memory foam joke.
Oh, woo.
Now, I say memory foam because all of the Tempur-Pedic beds have a traditional dense memory foam feel. When you go to lay down on any one of these beds, it's gonna feel kind of hard at first, but then it'll slowly conform to your body and you're gonna sink in and you're gonna have a nice little cocoon for you to sleep in, no matter which version of these Tempur-Pedic beds you go with. Now the memory foam feel will kind of cradle you and stop you from tossing and turning throughout the night for some people, and some people really like it. I slept on a Tempur-Pedic style bed and I can confirm it will conform. Now like Helix, since Tempur-Pedic offers so many beds, there's a ton of different firmnesses to choose from. The TemperCloud is the company's all foam budget bed in a bag that comes in a medium, but we would place it more at a medium firm on our scale. The TemperAdapt can be ordered as a medium or medium hybrid with support coils, and it would be around a medium firm as well. The TemperProAdapt is available in 3 firmnesses, soft, medium firm, as well as hybrid. So there are a lot of choices to choose from for that bed. You can get the Luxe Adapt in either a soft or a firm, and that is an all foam bed. And then the TemperBreeze line is available in 3 firmnesses and the hybrid option as well. So if you're good at making decisions, maybe you can navigate the Tempur-Pedic lineup and decide the bed that's right for you, but we like to say the ProAdapt and the Adapt are some of our favorites, and we really like the hybrid versions as well. Now, if you happen to be a hot sleeper, all of the beds besides the Cloud have nice cooling elements and a cooling cover, so it's something to look into, and the TemperBreeze has some really nice cooling elements that you may want to look into as well. Basically, there's a ton of different choices to be made, whether you go with Helix Sleep or Tempur-Pedic, but one place where they really differ is price. With Tempur-Pedic, you're getting a much more premium option. The Cloud goes for around $1,400 after discount. It's usually around $2,000, but we should have a discount for you. The Adapt is around $2,100. The ProAdapt will cost you $3,000. Now, all of these prices are after discount, and the top 2 lines of the Tempur-Pedic bed lineup, I don't even really want to get into the pricing because they are so expensive. If you are interested in that, we've done so much content, so check down below in the description for written reviews and video reviews of those beds. That's basically the short story when comparing Helix to Tempur-Pedic. Now it's time for the final verdict. And basically, I would say go with Helix if you want a bed with pocketed coils that has more of a neutral foam feel at an affordable price point, and look into Tempur-Pedic if you want a bed with a traditional memory foam feel and you aren't afraid to spend up for a brand new mattress. But that's basically all I have for you today. Hopefully you liked this comparison. If so, drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel for more, and answer this giveaway question if you want to be entered to win a brand new queen size bed. But for the rest of the Slumber Yard team, my name's Wes, wishing you a good night's sleep.